Sieving. After sampling, the macrofauna is separated from the sediments by sieving it. Each sample should be sieved and stored separately. It's important to label the storage's pots with date of extraction, content, location, and name of the scientist. Sediments are rinsed through a 1 mm sieve to remove all finer particles. The sieve must be cleaned after each sample has been sieved to avoid cross-contamination. All macrofauna organisms retained on the sieve are subsequently transferred to a storage pot and fixed with 8% formaldehyde. Formaldehyde must be used with caution, under laminar flow due to its toxicity and carcinogenicity. A few drops of rosebingal are added to the samples to stain all organic matter present, which will facilitate the sorting process and increase accuracy. Sorting. The samples are initially poured in a 1 mm sieve positioned over a waste container to remove the formaldehyde. They are subsequently washed with tap water and placed in a sorting tray. The macrofauna is picked out with pinzettes and stored in 70% ethanol for short-term analysis or 8% formaldehyde for longer storage. The remaining sample is stored in 70% ethanol. In the case of a large number of organisms, they should be transferred to a sorting tray for taxonomic separation. The organisms of the same taxa are placed in a petri dish or a gridded counting dish with water. Identification and counting. The organisms are examined under the stereomicroscope to be identified. Taxa should be determined to the lowest possible level using taxonomic guides. Only complete macrofauna individuals should be included during counting. Open shells of bivalves as well as damaged bodies of polychaetes, oligochaetes, and others are discarded. Organisms can be documented photographically using a camera attached to the stereomicroscope. The most common inhabitants of soft sediments are bivalves, bristleworms, small crustaceans, and echinoderms. These are some of the organisms that can be found in the Belgian part of the North Sea. It is important to remember that the composition of macrofauna can vary depending on the specific habitat.